I have been I've been one win away from, I think it's top 20. I should look at that again, but yeah. Oops, there we go. Okay, copy pasted the username I usually use. So now I'll start using that again. There we go. Okay, it took us a little bit to get all the way there. So yeah. Still approaching the top 20 again, although I'm probably gonna get kicked out of the top 20 not long from now after that. And then I'll be able to rejoin the top 20 pretty soon as well. That might go well. I don't know. So the team leaders are okay. There's 3 different legendary ranks. I'll choose Sans, I guess. Endless joins now. Alright. There we go. Just go on my team. Okay. Everything's organized. 5v5v5, which when endless leaves will get 4v4v4. And now there's 3 people on our team, because another person left. Hello, Pymnus. And yeah, the device I use to usually reach out, I don't really have at the moment, so every time I want to reach out, I'll have to remember to Alt-Tab back to the actual live stream window. Royalty, Legendary, and Overlord on this team. I like our odds. Red team's already got 1. Now we've got 1. Red team's got 2 already. No, yeah. I thought about it, but I'll just go this one. Also, jump strats. They rarely work, but this is one of those cases where it does. So I just do it anyways. Okay, there's the 4th, and Sans is getting the 5th right now. Oh. I guess both of us are getting the 5th one instead. So we've done it, and red is getting pretty close. Something happened to the blue team. But yeah, it's really not a good start for those 5. Will I find anything this time? And we didn't beat the red team by that much either. So things could still be close there. I let you guys own. Okay, now there's less fog. So that might make things a little bit easier. Sans also left. Please, Dawn, try pick me. So sorry. Well, let's see. I don't know what the other people think. Well, we will find out pretty quickly. First vote goes to Mickey. Then Mango. And then strawberry shortcakes. Okay. Another vote for Mickey. Excuse me. And it's a tie between Mickey and Mango. I feel like it's absolutely necessary for Endless to temporarily name himself Mustard during this game at some point, at least once. Well, it's not going to be Rocks, because there's 3 people voting in the tie for 2 people. So we can't have them tie it anyway. Cast your votes. So the first vote, Mango. I feel like it's finally time I actually try to go to where this hint is leading me to, because I don't think I'm gonna find the actual I don't think I'm gonna find any other hints at the moment. Person voted out is Mango. And also, I'm the only one on my team. Why? Why? I guess that's Mango's theme for this round. Every word has to end with a lot of the same letter. Oh, what? It should have been phrased like, I hate you guys. Wait, is that a hint in the tree? It's a hint in the tree. Oh, I found that bug, man. I was literally just thinking about that bug. Like in the middle of that round. Like, it would have been interesting if I ended up getting that strange bug to happen with the hint being stuck in a tree like that, and then I see a hint stuck in a tree. That's odd. I think that's the second time I've ever seen that. Well, I guess I'm not going to be alone on my team anymore. Okay. I'm on the red team this time. I got unlucky. Okay, oh. That's not good. So, 2-1 now. Yeah, I did not like our chances much. At all. Cupcake isn't moving. We pretty much got that for free, basically. Yeah, you had a really good chance there, and you just kind of blew it. Okay. Just go, 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 go. And you blew it. I'm not surprised. You both messed it up. Yeah, we had 2 different opportunities to easily win that one. I'm not gonna get to this hint fast enough or this advantage at all. I'm not sure what this team's gonna do. I only had 1 actual chance during that entire challenge to score points, and I did. I got 1 point, Mickey got 1 point, and then, the other point was from Endless leaving, so, First vote goes to me. Then me again, so it's a 3-2 vote. Even though I scored during the only opportunity I had to score. I got lucky, though. Yeah, that was way too close. But I still survived that round. Just barely, but still survived. The only reason I really thought about voting Sammy or anyone else is because, like, she confessed to quote-unquote selling. Like, I was saying, no, I sold, guys. So, like, I had a feeling she would get some votes from that, from that situation. Opportunity for an advantage. Okay. I'm still going with my usual decision of safety. So what will happen this time? Oop, I'm already having a lag spike. That already... Why did both of those pieces just decided to go all the way back to the spawn point of these pieces? What? Lag? Or nope, that's not even a lag spike that time. That is. Okay. So I have one safety. Now I'm just gonna bring all the other 4 pieces over here as a joke. Because I just feel like doing that. There. Yeah, just dumping all the pieces there. Sanazard also made it. Who else is gonna be? Who's gonna be next? I think Strawberry Shortcake is next. Is she? No, she picked safety as well. Red is getting close. She needs one more piece. Now she finally realized. Angry Raph also needs one more piece. She finds it, but so does Angry Raph. Raph barely makes it. We don't even know if Red chose safety or advantage there. So yeah, Raph won an advantage. Oh, there's the hint in the tree again. I think that's the same one, right? It's gotta be. Right? Like, why is it just there? Like, completely unreachable. And okay, almost at the voting again. So who am I gonna vote this time? Still gonna figure that out. Oh, a lot of people left. What? Okay. But yeah, I'd like to use my safety block advantage. Just a moment from Wrath. Wrath also uses a safety block. So... Callie 7, you're up. Raph, you're up. Crazy Cupcake 230, you're up. Sanazard, you're up. Red, you're up. That's the last time you can use an advantage. Oh, we both used our safety block on the same person. Because mine was also used on red. Wow. First vote goes to Angry Wrath. Then red. Then Strawberry Shortcakes. Then Angry Wrath. So that's 2 votes for Angry Wrath. Remember that there's 8 total votes. Because multiple people left. So for all we know, it could be 4 to 3 to 1 or something like that. We don't know yet. It's 2 votes for Strawberry Shortcakes at the moment. Then a 3rd vote for red. And the final vote goes to Strawberry Shortcakes. Oh, well, who is hating on us? You must now decide. So, this will be interesting. So, I'm gonna vote the same person. And we will see what happens. First vote, red. Second vote, Strawberry Shortcakes. And the person voted out 2 to 1 is red. That's 2 votes and that's enough. So, red, grab your torch. Y opening parentheses. Everyone else, head back to camp. Oh, now this is one where Endless is gonna have to really focus for a while. So, that's not gonna be too easy. Okay. So now Endless is in focus mode. Who's gonna get out of focus mode alive, though? So yeah, I'm not even looking at the other screen at the moment. Red fell down one floor, but Endless is still staying up all the way. But we will see if Endless is able to survive. Red falls down another floor, and then another. We don't know what's gonna happen just yet. Endless is still trying to hold on. So yeah, the host announces that Red won. So now we move on to the final four and Red. Because, yeah, the host thinks Red won, so yeah, that's something. Okay, there we go. Another mistake there, but I've still got a big lead. Not quite as big as I thought it was, but yeah, still, it's a lead. And I am completely able to keep it. And endless temporarily rejoins to prevent the advantage from despawning. So, let's see what happens. So yeah, we're gonna see Endless participate in some tomfoolery once again. But they aren't ready for it. So we will see how things turn out from this. So yeah. I've made my decision. So yeah. I wonder if they're gonna vote Funko Large, if we play ones, etc. You know. This is a safety advantage. Angry Raph is now safe. Any votes cast against them no longer count. Endless does not count. Sanizard. Sanizard. Angry Raph. And the final vote goes to Strawberry Shortcakes. That means we have a tie between Angry Raph and Strawberry Shortcakes. That's clearly what it means. That is clearly what it means. Wait, technically, super safety Strawberry? Why? I couldn't see what's going on there, Red. That's interesting. I'm so... Perfect. That's exactly what I was trying to do there. Make you as confused as possible. I had one vote and Sanizard had two. Yep. If it's the tie... Okay. Sanazard got lucky, in a way. Exploiter's stupid hacker? There was no hacker. There's just name glitches. On it. Okay. So yeah, it said Endless had 1 vote. And then, after the name change, the game just told everyone that Sanazard was the one, but in reality, then Endless's name was Sanazard there. For a brief moment. And thus, whatever shenanigans that was, happened. It's either green shirt or the blocky body dude, or both. Up to the jury to decide the winner who played best. Let's begin. Starting with Angry Raph. Red. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye, host. His bridge was immediately finished somehow. That wasn't immediate. I don't even know what the time exactly was. This picture was done super quick. I mean, the rest of you were like 1 or 2 away. Then ain't said a word all game. First vote goes to no one. Then Sanazard. And the final vote and it goes to Strawberry Shortcakes. Okay, so now it's a tie for everybody until the bonus points. The best voting record having the most votes was the eliminated player. Do I actually get that one though? Yes, actually. Then team player. Actually, wait, I still lost a team game, but I still got that one by eliminating Red and Raph specifically. Under the radar, I don't think I get that one. I don't. And then the most dangerous goes to Strawberry Shortcakes. So this one ends up in an unwinnable tie. I don't really know anyone who hacked and still lost in this game because all the proof is right here for the through the past however long it was, I guess, like 10, 11 minutes, you could say? Like, yeah. Yeah, all the proof in the last, like, 11 minutes, essentially. Well, not all of it, necessarily, because you can't see what's going on from Endless's POV exactly, but you can kind of see the names on the player list instead. Wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. That's definitely intentional. Repost Endless. Bro deserves to be reposted. Got me. Why does everyone want Endless to be team captain again? Clearly he does not want to be team captain. Closing parentheses. I guess that pairs up with the opening parentheses he typoed earlier on. The team leaders are I'll just pick purple. Like, I won't be surprised if I just get sabotaged or something. I guess I'll choose Jack Ox's next. Huh, did both those team captains leave? I guess so. Yeah, I guess whatever nonsense happened during that team picking happened again, and why did two of the team captains just immediately leave? So yeah. Yeah, that's something Endless does, he just leaves and rejoins a lot. Because it's possible to mess around and stuff like in ways like that. There's so many things that can be done that always just look like hacking at first glance. So, one winner already. Come up in team. Let's go. We end up scoring the first point already. We haven't looked at the performances of Just Val and Jack Ox's. Yellow team's likely to score for this one. Someone on yellow team left. Hello, Iowa Fallon. That's good to know. Yellow and green have both made it to the last section, but Just Val is still trying to make it and does, but nowhere near fast enough. This time yellow scores again. I think we got pretty lucky with this, though. Yeah, the others aren't anywhere close, so... yeah, we pretty much got that one in the bag, essentially. Okay, next one. Okay, someone on the yellow team fell, so that means green team could score, or blue team actually, or, well, cyan team really. It's close. Green team still looks to be in the lead by a bit. But now it's 3 to 2 to 2. That gives us really high chances now. It's all goo. Happens. Has it always been just goo? Wadazda. And now we're doing pretty well again. Another moment where it looks like, oh, it actually is close again, but nah, yellow's still a bit farther ahead. So now it's 4 to 3 to 2. If we score, we win. If green scores, we win. If yellow scores, we don't win. But it does seem like yellow isn't close enough to us. We're already down to just 9 people. And another person left on green. So now there's actually 8. Endless constantly leaving and rejoining is not hacking. Wait, does that mean he can hack 99 nights? That's the one that's the one your mind first jumps to, I guess. Okay. I mean, first of all, these aren't really any hacks to begin with, and second of all, I don't even play 99 Nights at all. Okay, never mind. Tandy rejoined onto the green team from yellow. And what I know about that is that that's not hacks, that's just that's one of the first round mechanics that can just sometimes happen. Like, if you end up leaving and rejoining in the middle of the first round, you will always end up going onto the team with the fewest members. So we will see how well that turns out. So, Matt uses a last chance advantage here. I feel like these tend to not work out too much, because even if you get one vote from someone... Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't even know. In this case, Matt actually was safe. Actually, wait, no, never mind. The more I think about it. But interestingly, the other two voted each other. So the last chance didn't even matter. But now we have a tie between Tandy Andy and I Took Your Toast. So now we've got a competition to decide it all. To see who becomes the final person eliminated from the game. I did not know that text was still in the game. Saying final person instead of next person. I have never seen that before. Well, not since the recent update, at least. Like, I thought it was patched out. So, we have our first elimination, which is I Took Your Toast. So yeah. So now we have our first elimination, and then there aren't enough players, so the elimination will be skipped. So now it's gonna be a 4v4 in this challenge. So how will the teams be rearranged here? Okay. The only difference here is that just Val ends up getting swapped in replacement with Red, but that's the only real difference there. Someone's probably gonna get that one. There we go. I have no idea where the green team is at all there. And Red left. So now... Now there's only 7 that remain. So now there's 4 of them on the green team. So we'll have to see who ends up getting voted there. Yeah, now that just Val and Savannah have both been added onto that team, who are they all gonna vote? Oh. Savannah left. Now these are almost the same teams again, with the exception of just Val being on green instead of cyan. So yeah, let's begin. Just a moment from Matt. An extra vote advantage has been used. So now even if just Val and Andy both vote him, it could still end up being a 2-2 tie, which will result in, well, we will have to see how Matt does in the competition anyways. Getting kicked from the game. I mean, was that just a disconnect, or is that like some other type of thing? Yeah, occasionally I just end up having to pause to sometimes read the chat, so like that's not too much of an inconvenience, but still something. The person voted out is just Val. And just Val immediately leaves. Banned for 1 day. Okay, that's not what I expected. So Judy, 29th Dove 3. It's time for you to go. Now there are only 4 people remaining. Which will then be 5, but Endless can also join, making it 6. If Endless could join into the redemption round, he would. But that wasn't really a thing that went according to plan, so, yeah. We already know Matt is the type of person to use the last chance quickly. So if things end up going bad in the challenge after this one, I could give Matt my last chance and hope he uses it, and with Endless's vote, end up in a tie or something. There we go. So anyways, nothing. Everyone else get ready for the elimination. I remember the won the competition part used to just go back to the middle or everything or something like that. Right after the name was set, as before that, before some recent updates to the thing. But now it just stays down to like where everything else is, kind of. Or like as far as the name goes, I think. So now we are down to 5. Okay. So now Endless is here. Who shall I pick this time? Maybe in this case I'll vote Toast. And we will see how that turns out. Just a moment from Jackox's. a last chance has been used. So will it actually succeed? Just like it did for... Actually, and it kind of did for Matt, but at the same time he didn't get any votes, so I guess he didn't succeed in that, really. Jack is not safe, though. Alright, first vote goes to Jack Oxes. Then Tandy Andy. Then I Took Your Toast. Followed by Jack Oxes again. So it looks like it's gonna be... It could be a tie here. And it is between Jack Oxes and I Took Your Toast. One more thing I want to check. Hold up. If I look here, if it'll load the page, okay. 981 connections. And then up there it is, I see it. I see what's going on there. Interesting. Oh. Wait. That's interesting. That's even more interesting, though. I do want the most votes towards the eliminated player thing, so I'm gonna just vote the same person again. First vote, I Took Your Toast. Then, Jack Oxes. And then, another vote for I Took Your Toast. So it is a tie. The interesting thing about this is that I saw Toast being friends with Tandy and Matt. So now it's gonna be Rocks. Yeah, I also decided to check if Endless could still be out here. Just... Oh, Matt is out. The player who drew the white rock is Matt. Yeah, so they're... Matt, Took Your Toast, and Tandy are all friends with each other. Although Jack only got 2 votes. So that's interesting. So now, for the next challenge. Let's get this banana because it just so happens to be extremely close. And then this is where I start bringing in multiple at a time again. I'm having a lag spike. I did not realize I was placing mine in the wrong thing for some reason. But yeah. Wait. I feel like my ping in this server is higher than usual though. this is odd, I think. We don't need that. Wait, let me pick up this fish. It won't let me pick up that fish at all. That's wasting too much of my time, I think. All for a chance at, that just falling through the floor anyways, so. I'll just take this fish for now. Nope, never mind, I don't need the fish. I was hoping that fish would fall through the ground, but oh well. Nope, I want to pick up this flower, toss it all the way back. Okay, the shell might be a bit more difficult to get. I think. Nope, it's just right there. And just for fun, I will also bring... why is there a banana here? Okay. Actually, there's two things about this. First of all, yeah, if I decide to, if I want Tandy or Toast out, and if they do get out, like, let's say if I vote Tandy, if Tandy ends up getting out, then him and Matt are just gonna vote I took your toast, I think. And same situation if I vote Toast. And not to mention the fact, like, team game bonus points and stuff. Like that, for instance. But yeah, fewest votes is essentially secured for me, unlike last time. So now we will have to find out what's gonna happen this time. So let's begin. Jackoxes, you're up. Tandy Andy, you're up. Then... and I took your toast, you're up. So there's one vote for Jackoxes. Then one vote for I took your toast. A second vote for Jackoxes. And the person voted out this time ends up being Jackoxes. And he's gone already. Okay. But yeah, I did not think voting Tandy or Toast would help in this situation. So yeah. We will just have to see what happens. So yeah. It's up to the jury now. Who will they actually choose? So now we can finally reach the finale. Tandy decided to not show up for for the jury voting phase of this. He does show up for the actual finale. Welcome. But yeah, I did have some kind of feeling that Toast and Matt were both part of this thing, which is why I decided to vote. That's the reason I decided to vote Toast in the first place early at that other elimination. But yeah, first vote goes to... And the final vote goes to... I took your toast. Because Tandy just didn't want to show up, so he doesn't get any jury votes. So that puts... But we still have some bonus categories. Starting with the best voting record, which is already not that good of a start. In fact, they both tie for it. Then the most under the radar should go to me. And it does. Team player up next, probably also going to me. And it does. I still need one more to secure it, which I end up getting right there. Yeah, if it was most votes, Toast would certainly get that. But again, most active too. So 5 to 2 to 1 ends up being the final. So yeah, now I've finally tied for top 20 again. After going down a few placements. So yeah. I wonder if this jump's possible. Probably, but I don't know yet. Okay, barely made it in there in time. I don't know how many other people in this server are German. If I'm already seeing one message from this server and in German. We'll just have to see what happens. So yeah, our We're both at 934, so yeah, this is gonna be this could be the one where I end up untying for 20th. Thing 1 and Thing 2 in the same server? How interesting. I smell alliances. Yeah, the team leaders are Apollo. Audrey's royalty rank. That's All-Star. Sure. Lily's legendary rank there. There's a couple of All-Stars. But I do want to separate the Thing 1 and Thing 2 lines at some point. Then Cheetos Dust up next. Uber, I guess. Okay, now's my chance to choose Thing 2. So yeah. These are already fair teams. 7v6v5. 7v5v5. Yeah, they are... How fair this totally is. Legendary newcomer competitor, Outlaster competitor, Outlaster. And then we've got Overlord, All-Star, All-Star, Outlaster, Royalty. They've got Legendary, All-Star, Legendary, Outlaster, Outlaster. But we are only 5. Well, let's see. Like, there's only 5 people on this team, too. And there's also only 1 winner. Yeah, I don't know how this is fair exactly, but if the game thinks it's fair, then okay. I guess that's how things are gonna be. Yeah. I don't know how good the purple team actually is. But we have to not mess up. Okay, I'm gonna get these last couple over here. Yeah, the brick patterns the brick pattern goes on T bottom. No, I'm not getting anything. I mean, at least I'm digging up some pieces. Okay. Seven, 7, but we are still a little bit behind. Yeah, I guess pick up those pieces. I'm gonna keep digging. Lag spike. Purple team is actually a little bit, like, barely in last. Lag spike again. I can't pick up any pieces. Come on, don't prevent me. That's not good. I got the connection error. Do something, I guess. Yeah, purple team is far behind. There's still one more back there. Quick. There we go. Purple's actually catching up. I'm having lag spikes still. That was terrible. Like, that was still close. But at the same time... we still probably would have actually won that if I could actually move that during that challenge. But yeah, that's probably the worst imaginable time to actually end up lagging completely. And there's still a lot of people in this server, so this one might actually take a while to finish. One vote to Strawberry Swirl, one vote to Mimi. One vote to Balloon Bug 10. Another vote to Mimi. Another vote for Mimi. So yeah, was it like 5 to 1 to 1 or something? Or what? I was one of the ones actually doing the challenge right. Doesn't seem like it. if that many people voted you, or there's something else going on. Gotta vote someone, though. And I don't know who that's gonna be. I don't know. I gotta vote somebody. I'm already being called an exploiter when we haven't even finished the first round and didn't even win any challenges at all yet. Like a period, but way smaller. I mean, that could almost be the reasoning for it. I am probably still going to get voted here. Yeah, that is not surprising. So yeah, there's still 14 people left. So I basically have to wait for everybody. Or like a while at least. So as a replacement, I'm gonna have Endless try to survive as long as possible. But yeah, it's already not a good sign if people think I'm exploiting before the first round even begins. But it was way too early to use the safety just in case something else happened. I'm still gonna wait until the end, just like I usually do. It's 4 to 4 to 4. Blue team is the first to score 5. And then everyone's progress remains stagnant for the time being. Okay. Blue finishes first. And looks like red also finished. Now we're already down to 12. Passing through. Yeah, you can't win the game if you don't throw. That's the thing. And I know what they actually mean by that. I don't know if it's actually possible to get onto this, actually, yeah, actually, if I go all the way from, like, a different point, if I start from, oh, yeah, then I start from up here. What is the what's the sole hardest point to get to in the map? I'm curious about that. So, they might still vote for Hudson, I think. One vote goes to Balloon Bug. Then Hudson. Then Hudson, that's not surprising actually. Okay, yeah, 4 to 1. So yeah. Next challenge is the key challenge. Another 2-winner round. One to one already. Red team gets 2. Blue team gets 2. Purple's now at 2 as well. Blue's at 3 now. Audrey's only now wondering why Endless is there. Yeah, blue team still has a lead, although it's kind of small now. Yeah, this one is way too close. Blue's only ahead of last place by 1 point. Oh, now they're all at 8 points. Now, okay, never mind. Okay. Red reached 9 points a little too late. They've all agreed on it already, I think. Teams are still pretty much even and have been this entire time. Yeah, I don't understand these inside jokes. So yeah, probably 3-1 in this case. It turns out there's one vote for Kendra. Then Vass. Then Kendra again. Oh, okay, it's actually a tie. Yeah, I don't think Kendra is winning. Audrey left. I can't even see how Vass is doing. Yeah, unsurprisingly, Vass wins. So yeah, Kendra and also Audrey rejoins. And yeah, Apollo and Hudson are obvious allies here. And Apollo still did vote Hudson. There's still gonna be 3 teams. So yeah, another round with 2 winners. Okay. Red team seems to be a little bit behind here. Had another lag spike. Yeah, blue seems to have another lead here. Okay, blue is falling behind then. Never mind. Just when I thought they actually had a chance, they don't. What if we just troll here? Okay, it's not even close. What? Okay. But yeah, that was nowhere even close. Maybe they actually probably were allying this entire time. Like, very interesting how they both say, I know, right, right, right. 3 R's specifically. Most obvious team ever, gang. Skull emoji. Hold up. I'm gonna try it again. Whatever. I'll just have endless rejoin. Because there's no way he survives this. That's the thing. I don't know what Andrew's saying there. Oh, I can't transfer advantages until the event ends. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I keep messing up the plans I'm trying to do there. But yeah, those people are definitely allies. No doubt about it. Oh. Yep, that's no surprise. Wait, where is... Okay, that person is not in the server. Don't know if anyone... I don't know if any of the others are there. There's 1 vote for Uber, 2 votes for Uber. 1 vote for Audrey. The final vote goes to Cheetos Dust. So it's a tie. Competition now. Who will become the final person eliminated? Yeah, once again, final person eliminated. Okay. Cheetah's Dust did not even bother staying for any length of time. So yeah. It's still Final 9 after all of that. So yeah, only now does it actually swap to 2 teams. By this point, I've actually lost a lot of chances to get a bunch of bonus points. Except probably most active if I've been moving around enough, I think. And then after that is, you know, I might also get most advantages, I don't know. We'll also see if I can get most nullified from the safety advantage that I have, because one of them is fake, one of them is real. So who's gonna actually end up scoring the points? Purple starts that off right away. Then purple again. And now is another point for purple. Okay, I'm just gonna watch this point real quick and see what ends up happening. Can Alaya? Wow. He scored 1 point. Do they score this time, though? Yeah. That one was not that close. 4-1. So yeah, that one was not even close. Even the only point that blue got was like very close to being another point for purple again. Yeah, it's probably gonna be another 2 rounds or so until redemption. So I'm not gonna even reach close to that strange area fast enough. Instead, he just drowns. So now, who's gonna be the one that gets voted, though? So, who ends up getting... Will it be a tie again? 1 vote for Audrey. 1 vote for Apollo. 2 votes for Audrey. So probably a 3-2. And yeah, it is a 3-2. I totally can't figure out who voted Mr. A lot of people voted Mr. apparently. And Audrey also just leaves. Okay, this time I can't move. I've already got one of the challenges, which I probably would not have won if I was still in. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep track of exactly who's gonna win yet. Yeah. Oh wait, that's why I wasn't able to move. I forget which button is the UI navigation toggle thing. No, wait, what? Hold up. Yeah. That's the one I've been selecting. That's the button I've been pressing. Don't know why can't I toggle that? Why can't I retoggle that all of a sudden? What? I don't know what's going on now. I think this might actually be bad. I might not be able to do anything if I don't figure this out. How do I fix that? And how do I even activate it in the first place? I can't do anything. I can't. The issue now is not really, it's less that, I can rejoin in theory, but the problem with that is that I'm gonna lose all the bonus points that I was trying to get to this entire time, and basically have no chance. How did I... Why won't it toggle? Why won't it untoggle? I don't get it. I don't know what's happening. No, even when I press the selection toggle button, it doesn't untoggle. This is an unusual bug, which I have never seen before. I don't know. I can't fix it. I don't think I can actually do anything about it this time. I'm gonna have to rejoin, I think. If this doesn't, hopefully resetting does something. Resetting does nothing. Are you kidding me? This is such a weird game. I don't know why this is happening. I can't untoggle the UI navigation tool. I've had situations where I didn't know how to, like, what? Oops, I did not mean to do that. I don't even... What is happening? I can't... This is horrible. I'm gonna have to rejoin. I can't untoggle this. Are you kidding me? That is horribly unlucky. Why does this even happen anyways? I have never had any sort of issue like that happen before. Control Shift. Oh, I did not know that was a shortcut that could allow you to do that. What is it? Okay, yeah, that still does nothing. I cannot even. The fact that that would happen right at this moment. What are the chances of that? That's insane to me. So I can't move until I rejoin the whole server. So essentially, yeah, I'm gonna lose all of my bonus points. Like, I can get to fewest votes again, but like, this is not what I wanted to happen. Like, the issue now, I can't keep my advantages anymore. I was planning on keeping them this entire time, but it's not letting me. No matter how many times I press the button. Caps lock on or anything, like, nope. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. This is... Like, why is it only stuck on these two as well? Yeah, I'm gonna have to rejoin. So let me go do that real quick. Yeah, there wasn't much I could do about it. So yeah. So yeah, now I'm going into this without a safety. And I'm already a little bit behind. Because of... Probably wasn't even lag that time. Can you tell? But I won't be surprised if lag for some reason messes me up here as well. I've got a decent lead over Apollo so far, I think. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, there's a lot of bonus points I can't reasonably go for anymore. I can still win 2 of them, but I'm really not liking my chances anymore. Some people are getting close. Oh. Now there's only 5 of us. And this one has that really hard last jump, so I don't like my odds too much, but I'm still gonna have to go for it. Okay, I got it. Nice. It messed everyone else up as well, so, I'm having another lag spike. Uber's turn. Okay, the other two are not gonna make it, though. There's not enough time. Oh, this again? Really? That was not necessary. I'm not gonna get that one next time, though, so I don't have to worry about it too much, but I have to... If I don't win this, I'm gonna get voted out immediately again. Everyone missed. Okay, that's not good. I didn't even get to attempt the last jump there. And I'm not even gonna be able to make it past any more rounds. Most likely. Yeah. This is probably one of, if not the unluckiest games I've ever played. Like, I genuinely do not remember having an unluckier one. Like, I can't just lose, I can't just, first of all, lose because of lag spikes in the very first round, making me unable to move, and then get eliminated because of that, with an advantage in hand that I'm able to keep but not use because I end up with a... I don't even know what happened there. Like, I've had UI navigation being accidentally toggled, but I've never had it to the point where I'm unable to untoggle it. So the fact that there's a Roblox glitch, another glitch I've never seen before, preventing me from being able to use the advantage, on top of the fact that I'm probably gonna get out because I don't have the advantage anymore. I don't know 100% if I'm gonna get voted, but I'm saying that's probably going to happen. I'm most likely not gonna have enough time to even play another game after this, so this will probably be the last one anyways. Of course, there's another safety. That's what is 1 vote for Vass, 2 votes for Vass, 3 votes for Vass, 4 votes for Vass. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother staying in for this one. I gotta go, and I gotta go now. That is... At first, I actually wasn't too sure if that could be considered the unluckiest, but now that I didn't even get the most votes but lost because someone else used a safety, that has to undoubtedly be the unluckiest game I've ever played. Like, it's probably not even close at that point. That is ridiculous. By all means, essentially. How did I even do that glitch? I genuinely don't know how to replicate the UI navigation toggle bug. How did... I can't even toggle it. How did I toggle it before? No, that's a serious question. How did I do that? I don't know how something like that even happens. I'm trying to move around a bunch just to replicate that, but now I can't. So yeah, I cannot yeah, I can't even replicate it either. I genuinely have not a single clue of how I managed to toggle UI navigation in this game. Like, this doesn't make sense. I'm clicking that button as many times as I can. But yeah, that is... I don't know what to... I don't really know how to explain that. And yeah. Yeah, I can't even continue this stream because I have to go right now. So yeah. Can't even really reclaim top 20 yet. The reason I don't really play Outlaster on the other device is because it's just too slow. I am basically not able to play that game at all. Like, Holy Buckets in particular. Like, even on graphics quality 1, that thing can sometimes run at, like, as low as 10 FPS. It's not worth it. So, yeah, I'm probably just gonna go now. There's absolutely nothing I have to say about that one, really. I should be able to come back on Friday. And also post something tomorrow, maybe. I don't know.